All right, welcome. This is Billy Scott. I'm one of the vice presidents here with FES, and I want to welcome you to the FES family. I also want to congratulate you on your decision because, not just for, partnering with FES, but really what that decision represents. Because that means that you were willing to step outside of your comfort zone. You were willing to try something new. And most people will never make those kinds of decisions. You have to understand that. And how many of us would agree that in order to get things that you've never got before, you have to do things that you've never done before. So we want to make sure you understand that your decision is powerful, but I also want to make sure you understand that there's a list of challenges that come along with that decision that you may or may not be prepared for. I wasn't. When I was first introduced to the profession, I had some expectations that were not quite accurate, to say the least. For example, I thought, because I was excited and this information made sense to me, that it would make sense to everybody. And for whatever reason, that's just not the case. Everything isn't for everybody. There's some people I just knew would do it. They would be excited. And guess what? They didn't get started, or they got started, but it wasn't when I first approached them. It had to be the right timing before they came back and enrolled with me. But guess what? There was people who I didn't think would get started who were ready to get started right away. So you just never know. Our job is not to prejudge or make people's decisions for them. Our job is to simply share the information with FES and allow them to make an educated decision if they want to become a customer, an agent, or a referral source, and you can be relaxed with those results. So just understand, again, there's going to be some, there's going to be a learning curve, there's going to be a process, and you're going to have support and tools and training along the way to help you every step of the way, okay? And getting started right, there's a couple things we want to make sure you do. First, of course, make sure you've already activated your services because, again, you have to be a product of the product. Make a commitment to using the services and having the protection long term. If you don't believe in the services, you can't expect people to want to get the services from you, okay? Now, starting your business, there's two main components, the launch pack and the launch party, okay? The launch pack is the documents that you're going to go through. It's 3 documents you go through in order for you to start successful. You want to go through these with someone in your support team that's a sales director or above, and they're going to walk you through how to get your first promotion and your first paycheck, okay? And that's what we want to do. And I'll show you right here. If you go to this website on feslaunch.com, you click on documents, guess what? It takes you straight to the launch pack. So you click launch documents, and of course you have the 3 pages right here. So you want to print these off, and again, make sure you set up your services, your website, you have your spot to write your goals for the business. But then it starts to really get into meat and potatoes where, again, strive for 5. That's how you get your first promotion. Our goal is to help you go through your launch pack in your first 24 hours so that can put you on pace to get your first promotion in 5 to 7 days, okay? That's not a quota. If you don't do it in 5 to 7 days, that's fine, but that is what the system's designed to do. And you only need to enroll your first 5 people. At least 2 of those 5 have to be agents. The other 3 can be customers or agents, okay? And so you start by writing your list of names. So you can write your top 20 lists, okay? Now, if you have more, that's better. But the first 20 should be your 10 easiest to approach and share the information with, and your 10 best, meaning they're business-minded, they're successful, maybe they're good at social media, but write those names down, and of course, we're gonna show you exactly how to approach and share the information. The second document just helps you write in your 2 agents and your 3 customers, okay? And that gets you promoted. And then the third document is the new agent checklist. And this checklist, read it, get familiar with it, study it, but more importantly, make sure all your new agents are using it as well, because everything on this checklist is exactly what you need to start off building a strong foundation for duplication in your business, okay? So make sure you print those documents, get with your support team, and of course, go through this game plan right away so you can immediately be on track to start your business successfully here. You also have a couple other resources on the website. You got some more presentation documents you can print and have laminated. So after you become a field trainer, these documents allow you to do appointments, where you can simply read a flyer to explain the services and opportunity. You have compensation plan documents, and then of course we have other documents that's going to help you as well. We have the websites tab. So these are all the rest of the websites that you're going to be using to build your business. One is successwithfes.com. So the website you're on right now is devoted to help you launch your business. But Success with FES has all the rest of the training that you need, the back office, the compensation plan, understanding the services, everything you need to know is on that website, okay? Momentum Society is our team's website. So it has scripts and resources from our team in order for you to, again, have support in the training that you need. And then the last two links are take you directly to log into your back office for your business. And then, of course, your customer portal as well. So the website's page is a portal to everything that you need there. And of course, we have the events tab for any of the important events that are coming up as well. So guys, listen, I want to make sure we leave you with a couple more things so you can have a successful start. You know, one thing is that you don't need to know everything. Okay, so be very careful of putting that kind of pressure on yourself. I was able to start moving pretty fast before I understood everything because of this phrase right here. I don't know. All I know is. Okay, I want you to practice that. I don't know. All I know is when somebody asks you a question, because that allows you to then point to a tool or introduce them to someone or invite them to an event. Somebody says, okay, sounds good, but how does the service work exactly? You say, you know what? I don't know exactly how to explain it. All I know is there's a short video that explains it a lot better. I'll send that over to you. Check it out. Let's get back on the phone after. Then they have questions after the video. They say, okay, but you know, how long does it take for the restoration process? You know what? I don't know. All I know is this thing works and it's already helped over 1 million people. So I want to go ahead and introduce you to somebody from the support team that can answer those questions properly. Okay. On and on. You guys get my point? So I don't know. All I know is you need to come to this event with me. If there's a live event, you can tell them that. I don't know. All I know is I'm working with somebody that can answer your questions. Okay. So get very familiar with that phrase. That's going to be able to help you. And then sometimes I don't know. All I know is there's a video. So you share a tool, and not just the videos, but we also have other tools, websites, brochures, and different things. Okay. All right. So that's going to help you. Now, again, through the sorting process, you're going to have people who, you're going to have to go through some 2s and some 3s to get to your 4 aces. And that's your goal, is to sort through the deck of 52, right, to find those 4 aces. And the good news is all you need is really 4 aces or a handful of leaders that see it the way you do. And you can go to the top of this company. But along the way, you're going to have some people who don't do it. Those are like the 2s. You're going to have some people who do it and but they just do it a little bit. They just want to make a couple $100 a month, and that's fine. Those are the 4s and 5s. Some people want to make a little more, but a handful will want to go to the top. The only thing is, you're also going to come across some jokers. The jokers are the people who, they don't just say they don't want to do it. They go a little bit further. They're going to say things like, it won't work, you shouldn't do it, I wouldn't do it, I tried things like this before, right? They might even say things like it's a scam, right? Here's what I tell you. One thing I notice is most of the people who say things like that, they don't live the dream lifestyle that I wanted to achieve in this business. And so, be careful, because if you buy their opinion, you're buying their lifestyle, okay? And usually when they say that, they were like me. They got started in something, they had unrealistic expectations and got caught off guard. That's like me coming to you as a friend saying, hey, you bought a gym membership? You know those things are scams, right? And you're like, well, how's the gym a scam? You're like, and I tell you, I have 2 friends that bought gym memberships a year ago and they're still not in shape. I wouldn't do that if I was you, right? You, of course, what do we know? We know that it's not that gyms don't work. It's not that FES doesn't work. It's people don't work. Sometimes people tried to get started in a home business and they thought they bought a lotto ticket. They sit back, the checks roll in, and we know that that's not how it works here. Yes, you can do this part-time. You can do this with a simple system, but part-time, you're going to have to put the work in to make it happen, guys. And we're going to be here along with you every step of the way to make it happen. Last tip, what do I say to people? Okay. Some people, what do I say? How do I approach people? The best thing to start with is the truth. People appreciate the truth. Imagine just letting people know, you know what? I'm not completely satisfied where I am right now. I wanted to get to the next level. I was looking for something, and I really believe this is the opportunity. I would just love for you to check it out. I would love for you to check out the video. I would love for you to come to my launch party that I'm having at my house. And that will allow people to see it in a real way. Okay, so be relaxed, be excited, but it's okay to start with the truth, guys, and let the rest of the system, tools, and the support team do the rest of the work. So with that said, I am, again, excited for your decision to partner with us. Can't wait to see you reach your first promotion of field trainer. And then, of course, it's time to game plan on how to achieve the higher levels and reaching the top of this company. And so, again, congratulations on your decision. We'll see you at the top. Have a good one.